Been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want.
Hi, thank you so much for clicking on to a new Cancer reading. So y'all, this message right here, this is involving something about your dreams. So this could be a dream that Spirit already sent you, or pay attention to your dreams after you watch this video. I feel like for some people, it's a dream that you don't already had. There's something to pay attention to about this dream. It could be about who was in a dream. Not really sure if anybody else experiences this, especially if you can like remember your dreams. If you can't remember your dreams, y'all, try not to stress about it, because sometimes that be stressing me out too. When you know how you had like an important type of dream, but it's like you can't remember anything about it. Usually I like to pray about it. Sometimes I may pull like a card on it just to see like, what will show up, to see if I could remember it. But do not stress yourself out about it, because I know some people had mentioned too, it's like they can't remember their dreams or whatever. Do not stress out about it. But there's something to pay attention to about this dream that you could have had. So it says, pay attention. We sent you that dream. So it looks like a dream was sent towards you. I'm gonna see like what this could be about. Tell me more here about this. Pay attention. We sent you that dream here for Cancers. Oh, so look, for some people, this dream will indicate that basically whatever this is, um, whatever happened within this dream is actually revealing what it is that you need to release. So it says you're being shown what to release. Tell me more about this here for Cancer. Tell me about pay attention. We sent you that dream. Oh, yeah. So this keeps showing up. Hold on, y'all. Tell me more about this here. Tell me about this dream here for Cancers. Tell me about this dream here for Cancers, please. Ooh. Tell me about this dream here for Cancers. Okay, so it says stop overthinking, start becoming. So not really sure like what this dream is about, but I feel like this is indicating something that you could be needing to release. Now it could be in regards to fear too, because fear could be something that you're needing to release. You could be overthinking a lot too, but it's like there's a need to start becoming when it comes to where it's like your waking life. So it's like the dream state usually shows you like what's hidden, especially when it comes to where it's like your current reality. But it looks like there's a need to start becoming when you wake up in your waking life. Let me see what else is about. Tell me more here for Cancers. Tell me about this dream here for Cancers. What is this about? Oh, so wow. Ooh, so y'all, this is super juicy. Oh my God. Hold on now. This is super juicy. I can't even. No, so look, this first card that came out, because I was asking about the dream. Now, this does not mean that everybody had a dream about a past friend, but a past friend regrets betraying you, but their pride won't let them say it. And then Spirit is saying too, like whoever this past friend is that betrayed you, they don't have divine backing, but you do. That card been showing up a lot too for Cancers lately, but this is actually confirming like how spiritually protected you are too. Because like anybody, it don't even matter if it's like a friend, like literally anybody who chooses to betray you, they don't have divine backing. So this is given like whatever it is that they did to you is going to be done to them, or however, because I don't know like the consequences behind it or whatever. But no, it's like whoa, because sometimes people be in your energy, they be talking about they your friend, but behind the scenes it'd be like some crazy stuff. And you know what, this is so crazy because I didn't have a dream about a person, but I was listening to this story time on TikTok. This lady was talking about this dream that she had about basically she was like offered to join some type of like secret society or whatever, and she was talking about these dreams that she kept having about being in this like dark place, and it's like those the same people that was trying to get her to join, they was there too. And it reminded me of this dream that I had about a person, like basically technically it's like they were supposed to be a friend, and y'all, it looked like we was in some type of cave situation, and the girl brought me to like this lady, and she looked like that lady. If you ever seen that movie Eve's Bayou, the one that she was like technically like the witch or whatever, she had that like paint and stuff on her face, she looked like that. And I start thinking, I'm like, I don't know if this person was in some type of like society or what they was doing behind the scenes, but like they literally, because I saw something like recently to where they doing something, it looked like basically it's like spiritual type of work. And yeah, so you just never know what type of stuff people be into. People will literally try to sacrifice you. And I'm not even going to mention what happened after that or whatever, but something happened and I ended up telling them because we were like technically still friends at the time. And it's almost like they didn't sound like very concerned. And that was a red flag too, but it's like I didn't really pay attention to that. So yeah, it's like definitely pay attention to certain things, especially when people pop up in your dream. It'd be like some weird stuff going on. Tell me more about this here for cancers. Yeah, so like whoever this friend is, y'all, like wow. A friend is secretly jealous of how fast your blessings are coming in. Now I feel like they may not come out right and say this, y'all, but no, like secretly they are feeling some type of way. And look, they could be lying too. Someone is lying about you because they know the truth will expose them. So it's like instead of just choosing to do the right thing or whatever, like they are choosing to lie. Give me clarity on this. But you know what? When you have people in your energy talking about they your friend, they be so jealous that they will literally like they'll betray you by doing certain things, like not really sure exactly what was done to some of y'all, but that's the reason why they could have betrayed you. But it clearly shows where I feel like something could be going on with that person's energy. It may not look like anything is going on with them, but spirit is going to be revealing that for sure. Tell me more about this here for cancers. Yeah, so look, you're stepping into your wealthy timeline. I had mentioned that like the other day, y'all, because I think my card, the wealth portal, was showing up. So eights could be significant too. But yeah, it looks like you're stepping into your wealthy timeline. So look, for some people, this could have already happened to where you were betrayed by a friend, right? But for some reason, it's like they still up in your energy. I feel like for a lot of people, you don't want to deal with this person. There's a need to like be careful about the people that's popping up in your dreams, and possibly the people who try to like connect with you because they see that like some people could actually see that you are stepping into your wealthy timeline. And some of these people are not genuine. Like they could be secretly jealous of you. And look, y'all, your dreams require a braver version of you. For some people, when it comes towards your dreams, though, because like dreams are like the theme for this reading, and I was not expecting it to be that way today. But when it comes towards like your dreams, this could indicate your goals, right? But I'm seeing it to where in your dreams, you're actually showing up as somebody who's like braver. Like you may show up as like braver or do things in your dreams that you technically kind of wouldn't do in your waking life. Hopefully that makes sense. But it's like in a dream state, you show up as like a different version of yourself. Tell me more. You know what? For some people, when it comes towards like your dreams, y'all, because basically this is like the dream realm, or like in the spirit, I guess you can say. In the spirit, people look Like the people in your waking life, they could look totally different or show up as like totally different in the dream state or like in the spirit. Pay attention to that too, because not really sure exactly what's going on, but I feel like spirit is showing you this like in the spirit. Hey y'all, so I really hope that the video does not look delayed, because the first clip that I did, it looked like it was kind of late delayed or whatever, so hopefully it's matching up, because I was like, that looks kind of weird. But anyway, y'all, I was asking about why this friend energy keeps showing up. So look, for some people this is like confirmation on like how you already feeling, and especially if like certain people in your energy, this could be a friend or just somebody that you could be close to, right? But you know, like you're aware that they could be like secretly jealous of you. So spirit saying you are not hard to love, they were unprepared. So some of these people, they could not love you genuinely. And of course, it starts with self too. Some of these people don't even love themselves. They were just unprepared to be, basically, they could have been unprepared to be like, you know, in a friendship with you. This could be a relationship too, whatever. But yeah, some of these people could be making it seem like you're hard to love or even like hard to deal with. It's almost like trying to make it seem like you're the problem, but you're not the problem. They're actually the problem, because they have like hidden motives, or just like, you know, they have like the secret animosity towards you, which is super weird. And it's like they chose to betray you too. So yeah. And I feel like for a lot of people, somebody like some of these people were not prepared to have to, you know, go through the consequences of betraying you. You know how like some people are actually um like serial daters, or like, you know, serial friends, to where they literally done did this a whole bunch of times to other people, but when they came across you, they were like super unprepared, because they didn't realize how much divine backing, how much divine protection that you have. Tell me more. Why is this friend energy showing up here for Cancers? What is this about? Ooh. So look, even when it comes towards like friendships, just in general, y'all, or even just relationships, anybody that you got around your energy and they all up in your face, look, you don't have to prove your worth to nobody. You are already embodying, basically being like a high value person, or like a upgrade to other people's lives. Yeah. So yeah, and this is in regards to like being yourself too, like being authentic, staying true to yourself. It's like you don't have to be like nobody. You don't have to dumb yourself down either. You can't fail at being yourself. Lean in. So I feel like spirit saying lean in, tune into who you truly are as a person. But I feel like some people are not prepared to be around, you know, your type of energy. So you could be showing up as somebody who's just like, you're just being yourself. You can never fail by doing that. But sometimes when you are in certain type of relationships or connections with certain people, they'll try to make it seem like you are the problem. But then when you start distancing yourself from these people, you realize that it's like, yeah, they were the problem the whole time. Even like people who be making excuses too on like why they could be treating you some type of way, or why they're doing like some weird stuff towards you. That's a whole bunch of excuses, but it's like that's a red flag too. Especially when you are not doing anything personally to these people, but for some reason it's like you got them super bothered. Okay. Give me one more message here for Cancers. Give me one more message here for Cancers, please. Okay, so look, if it scares you, it's probably aligned. So look, this could be something that you could be like kind of scared to do. Now I feel like you could be pushed outside your comfort zone, right? But something about like not just basically being aware that there's certain people that you're not going to be able to take with you. It looks like you're entering into a whole new timeline. Now, for some people, as you're watching this video, you could technically already be in this new timeline, right? But some people could be like currently already stepping into it, but it looks like it's this timeline is like more aligned, and it looks like it's your wealthy timeline too. So it's like certain people you're not going to be able to take with you, because they are showcasing like jealousy, or just like, you know, that weird type of energy that you don't need around you. Tell me more for Cancers. Give me another message here for them. Okay, so look, you're getting, I think this card has showed up recently, y'all. So this may not have happened or occurred yet for some people, but it says you're getting the promotion offer they thought you never get. So look, when it comes to where it's like work, career, business, this is a promotion or an offer that some people they could not envision you. It's almost like the thought of you even getting this would like literally scare them. Like, oh my God, like I can't believe, because it's like they said in like they could have said this internally or like in their head, like, yeah, like Cancer is never gonna get that promotion or offer. I feel like there's a need to like move in silence too surrounding, like, if you got somebody in your energy and you technically call them a friend, but something about that energy kind of off. It's like when you tell them some type of good news or anything related to work or career, it's like they get super weird. Yeah, don't even tell them. Cause like low key, it's like they didn't want you to get a promotion or offer. That's crazy. Give me another message here for Cancers. Okay, so look, y'all. A new lover. So for some people, you could be meeting somebody new, but this is a new lover, right? And they see you as top tier. There's like literally no competition when it comes to you. That's how they see you. So yeah, a new lover. This could show up as like a friend too, y'all. But no, Spirit saying you're literally top tier. There's no competition. Like literally nobody can compete with you. Okay. That's what it looked like. So and it's like you don't even have to explain. Like, it's like you ain't even gotta tell nobody like, oh yeah, I'm top tier. No, the right people are gonna see it. This could even too be in regards to like work and career, y'all. I feel like Spirit saying too, you top tier in that category too, or in that area of your life. So you ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody. You ain't gotta explain like, oh, why you top tier and why there's no competition. The right people are going to overstand that. So yeah, I'm going to actually end it here, y'all. But thank you so very much for listening and watching.